We're seeing now Be'ez Hashem Yisbarach Maseches Pesachim Daf Chav Beis Amud Aleph. Omer Pinchas. We have in the Mishnah a machlokes what to do with challah on Pesach. You bake bread, you bake matzah, and became tummy. So what do you do to make sure to be mafish challah and not let it become chametz? You cannot bake it because it's not royal achila. You can't leave it as it is because it will become chametz. So Rabbi Eliezer of Yeshua, Rabbi Yeshua says, just let it. You don't have to do anything. Just let it become chametz, and it's not yours. It doesn't belong to you because you're mafresh. It belongs to a kohen, and so nobody's open bal yirah. Rabbi Eliezer says no. You should let it in the oven and burn it. So you're not koyer shem challah on it. Just you leave it there and you let it get burnt. So you're not actually doing it via dime. That's what Rabbi Eliezer says. We want to bring a similar machlokes. Asking ilam pelukta, said like a different pelukta. If any taman, it says in Masechtas Zvachim, and the tonu matona achas, since arbu matona matan arba. So the question there is, there are certain carbonas that you need on the four sides. For example, oila and the shlom, and then there's only matan achas, b'choyer. So what do you do if the blood got mixed up? So what do you say? Rabbi Eliezer says you should put it on all the four corners. Because if you're not only put it on one, you're even Bal Tigra. Yeshua says the opposite. Rather, do it only on one. You shouldn't be over Bal Teis. So Rabbi Yeshua said for Rabbi Eliezer, Mutiv sheyaver without a mice. So he holds. So the same machlokes is like here. Rabbi Yeshua says rather don't do something. That's rather if you have a question doing or not doing, you should rather not do. Here also Rabbi Yeshua says don't bake it, just let it become chametz. Sheiv al taisa. Rabbi Eliezer says no. It's a similarity in this respect. Rabbi Yeshua is the one that says to refrain from doing things. Just let it become chametz by itself. There says just do one matana. So the Gemara, I'll die to the Rabbi Eliezer. Yikra Lashem biyodeh. Rabbi Eliezer says you let it in the oven till it gets burnt. Why don't you take it out of the oven? So it can be clear Hashem when you take out everything. The last one you say Arezu Challah, and then you take it out. What's the purpose of it is questionable because it's not it's challah tameya. But I guess why do you have to leave it there? Maybe just maybe the kohen can use challah tameya for certain purposes for lasiket achtav shilai. Why are you letting it in the oven? After Gemara Surah Talp, very simple. Once you say arezu challah, and it's obviously tameya, challah tameya is muktzah, has no purpose. So it's also the talp. V'yadena v'ikra l'shem. Other way around. You say it's muktzah. It's only muktzah because it's challah tameya. But let's say you take it out first from the oven. Then who says that piece is going to be challah? First take it out. And then when it's on the table, you say arezu challah. And then you can at least leave it there. So why do you have to let it burn in the oven? So the Gemara Shem Yishkach v'yoichal. What does this mean? Shem Yishkach v'yoichal. You forget and eat it. I'm not sure what it means. It could mean Yishkach v'yoichal, you eat. It means this piece. Yishkach v'yoichal. Maybe it means Yishkach v'yoichal that I'm not sure. Not sure what means Yishkach v'yoichal. We eat from the other pieces or from this piece. It could mean from the other pieces while still tevel. It means Shem Yishkach v'yoichal Acher Dia of Nei Kriyas Hashem. Shem v'Yishkach v'yoichal. I would say it means Shem Yishkach v'yoichal. I'm not sure, but that seems more plausible. This is the pshat. You know what? You're right. You have to write a B'Kol Hashem. It shouldn't be masha any tevel. But why can't you take it out of the oven together with something else? Like this, it's mutter talpu. You don't want here that this challah should stay in the oven and get burnt. I'm thinking now the question is more to save you from meleches yontiv, from burning challah. I think that's the pshat. The question is, medich tashi sorf veharei hu kesoyref kotshim. That's the issue here. The Gemara is trying to prevent this. So the Gemara says, let him be Koyer Shem, and then you should take it out together with something else before it gets totally ashes. The question is, it's muktzah. No, you should carry it with something else. The Gemara answers, lo dam yatamon. Your main purpose is the tameya. So it's not, you cannot, it doesn't become a basis leheter l'isser. Your main tachlis here is to get out the challah tameya. And agav urcha, you're also carrying something Torah. That doesn't make it a heter. Chavrei boy, different solution to this whole problem. Let him throw it into the garbage. Before it becomes chametz, it should be thrown in the garbage. It gets hefker. So he first throws it in the garbage can, and then he says, "Harei zu challah." So it means that it's not, when it becomes chametz, it's already in the garbage. When it says no, once he throws it in the garbage, it's not his anymore. How can he say Harei zu challah? Well, ask the other way around. The opposite. Let him first say Harei zu challah, and right afterwards throw in the garbage. No, then it's asur. Once you say Harei zu challah, who gives you the right to throw it in the garbage? You mafsed kodeshim. Yemi boy, if you danu, yeshlchen la'ava abayis. Yikul Hashem. What's the answer here? Kibun shekor Hashem acher. Shenispar v'uv aver. Mash nif me'ilov la'oretz lehav hefset kodeshim. So it's the solution here is that you shouldn't. You have an issue here. You can't throw it in garbage, right? But here the thing is, it falls on the floor by itself. So he should be koyer shem challah on it while it's in the avir. It's still shaloi. It's not considered like it's in the garbage yet. So he has a right to be kosher. At the same time, is no isra of mafsid kodeshim because it falls down by gravity. So this is like solving both problems. He has a koyach to say areizu chala while it's still in the aver. However, at the same time, he's not mazikit, he's not mafsidit. And it falls down, it just becomes this battle, because if it's less than a kazayas and it falls on the ground, it becomes bottle. There's no issue of bal yirah. So it's an interesting thing. We see it in this yerushalmi, this halacha here. So this is the shaila here. Let him do this eitzah. You should throw it on the air, perurim, less than zayas, and then you should say reizu chala. While it's in the aver. I guess if he says it before that, then maybe he has no right to throw it in the aver. But you should rather say it while it's in the aver, and then it falls down, it's really not his fault that he's not mazik b'yadayim. No. Not when aver beis mitzaref l'chala. It's not when it's on the floor. The floor is not good anymore. The floor is not mitzaref, but the aver is mitzaref. So then it's considered that all these crumbs are one piece, because in the aver of the house can be mitzaref everything. I think the question was here that I think the problem is it's not considered that he's taking min hamukaf. I think that's the issue here. So he said that when it's in the avra abayis, it's still considered min hamukaf. In karka abayis mitzaref l'chametz. So this is the trick here. When it's while it's in the air, it's still not. You can be mitzaref all these small pieces. So it's not. I think it's not the issue. Not sure if the problem is you have to take all the pieces of challah together in one shot. You can't have a few pieces of challah, or the thing is that you want that the challah and the isa should be in the same rishus. Achi ba'avar abayis yikra l'shem. Avar abayis mitzaref l'challah. Not sure what it means. Anyway, he says the avar mitzaref l'challah, and then once it comes to the karka, it's not a problem anymore, because once it lands on the karka, it's less than a kazayas, and as we said before, it's not his. He's not doing it via dime. He's throwing it in the aver. It falls by itself. So that's considered like not like he's throwing it. It's not like he's throwing kodeshim in the garbage. It's just happening by itself, and that will solve the whole problem. He has the afroshas challah. The guy with the afroshas challah, we say that all these pieces that are on the avram it's tarif. I don't. Maybe if you have less than a kazayas, it's not choshev and it cannot become challah. I'm not sure how to touch up this gemara here. The gemara wants here that the pieces of the challah should be mitzuref together in order to be challah. If it's because that as the mitzuref for the iser or the challah itself has to become like one piece, if not it gets bottled in the aver, not sure. So anyway, the aver abayis and mitzaref for all these pieces, and mele the challah it's okay. It's not doesn't get it can be challah Shem challah on it, but chametz not. It's a hard daf, but I hope I will have a